Well then, Luke, what do you make of comments from Pep Guardiola that with nothing left to play for, Watford will simply hand you the title this weekend? And Pep specifically said that Patson Daka could have done more against you for Palace, but he had already downed tools.
When you do that with footballers, like he said about Watford, and when you do things like that about a man like Daka...
I've kept really quiet.
But I'll tell you something. He went down in my estimation when he said that.
We have not resorted to that.
But I'll tell you, you can tell him if you're watching it.
We're still fighting for this title.
And he's got to go to Brighton and get something. And I'll tell you honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
Honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
So it's fair to say I may have gone full Keegan. I know a comment told me never to go full Keegan, but it happened. But unlike Keegan, we could actually do this. We could finish this. Well, we could finish it before we even played a game, because all three of our title rivals play before us today on May 6th, 2023, Saturday. They all play at different times. If all three, well, if they fail to win, then the title is ours before we kick a ball. But there's more to it than that. When I say there's more to it, I mean that we shouldn't rely on them. We should just do the job ourselves. We need to go out there, beat Watford. But first, we've got a team meeting. So, wow, we only need one more point to claim the championship. Give it your all out there so the Newcastle fans can enjoy our success. In considering what was expected, we should be proud of our achievements this season rather than overplay the importance of winning the title. Well, Miguel, you're not playing. I hate to say this, Miguel, but you're not actually playing. Most people are very excited. So, including me, I'm very excited. I'm very nervous as well. There's 3 games. We just need a point. We need, 2 points to absolutely clinch it. 1 point, and we could probably win it on goal difference, but 3 points wins it. So, Amaron and Menino, they hated that team meeting. This guy didn't want to join us. Don't worry about him. I was going for more free transfers. It's not the time, is it, really, for free transfers, but I tried it. So, oh well. If you enjoyed the intro, though, just smash a little like on this, will you? Go on. I know you want to. If you're not subscribed, why not? Because there's more to come from this series. Maybe not with Newcastle. Who knows where? We'll have a look at the end of the video, but that's for the end of the video. Right now, stop distracting me, you, because we've got to focus on winning the league and also the European Conference League, which is less of an achievement, but still, we could win 2 trophies in this video today. Just let that sink in. First of all, though, let's press continue and see what the other teams do around us. See if we even need to. No news so far. Just can't wait to celebrate. Good. The assistant manager, just an update for you. He can speak English now. He's very confident. So he shares the confidence. Glad we got him rather than Steve Agnew. I think that was a huge part of it. So watch some other, like Zealand. He does a good analysis on why backroom staff are hugely important and why that second season was probably a big flop because we still had Steve Agnew. We still had Shola Amiobi as loan manager as well. I think I've actually replaced him now. Sorry, there's like barely anybody here who was here at the start. I know it's basically a different Newcastle team, but that's what you get. If you go out in the first season and get Champions League football, it just gives you a huge boost going forward. Man United are out. Manchester City stay in the chase. Liverpool stay in the chase. Manchester United draw with Leicester. That man Marlon, we talked about earlier, that man Marlon has done us a favour and he's down to 2 teams to try and stop us. But they don't get to say in it. They're not in the driving seat. We're in the driving seat. So let's go and drive. It's a bad use of words there, wasn't it? Let's just get to the game. I'll meet you there. So here we are. This is the team. You know them. You love them. I've said it many times. Leon Bailey needs a rest. He's not completely fit, so Aaron might actually get on, but he's only recommended 45 anyway, depending on how it's going. Let's go through this team one more time. In goal, it's Livakovic. Left back, Owen Winyal. Centre back, Badia Shield, Upamecano. Right back, Max Aarons. Ahead of him, right wing, Leon Bailey, the assist machine. Next to him in midfield, it's Sean Longstaff and Camavinga. Over on the left-hand side, it's that magic man, ASM, Saint Maximin. I still can't say it properly. Up front, it's mysterious Andrea Bellotti and goal machine Callum Wilson, who I think is still going for the Golden Boot this year. I can't remember. For some reason, there's a weird beeping outside. I don't know what's going on. And also, if you can see that there's a painting, that's not me. I didn't do that. That's my lovely partner who's been painting that. So you may see that develop through time over my shoulder. So, and hope you enjoy that. Also, you may notice up there that there's Sooty. He's cheering us on now. And that's admin out the way. Sooty's part of admin now. He's part of our admin team. That's the chairman. Sooty is the chairman. Oh, goodness gracious. Am I stalling? Maybe I'm stalling. Well, I'll stop stalling because we've got to go to the match. Remember, win here. The league is ours. Whoa, it's exciting. We're at home as well. I'm not sure if we've got any more home games. I should probably check that. We are in for a bumper episode today, so prepare yourself for that. It's a bumper episode. Pump the fists. And come on, lads. The title will be ours if we manage a win. Let's pump the fists. Another time. Pump the fists. Give out the faith. Pump the fists. Give out the faith. Pump the fists. Give out the faith. They're all motivated. Let's look at those teams one more time. The form for us is lovely, apart from that little draw in there. But who cares about that draw? Here's the Watford team we're playing today. Hernandez, Pedro, Knight, Sarr, some good players in there. Deeney's still on the bench. Nice to see, as well as Ferro. I think that's the defender from Porto. Not Porto, Benfica. Sorry if you're a fan of Portuguese football and that's probably really offended you. Oh, no more stalling. We are here to win that league. First highlight of the game. It's a Leon Bailey throw. I still haven't changed the long throws. Let's come back out tonight for Watford. He's going forward. He's moving forward to Kutcher. He's got a lot of space to move into, and let's not concede early. Aaron's intercepts. Great stuff. Livakovic gets it. Now we can build from the back. This is our highlight, not theirs. Say it with me. Upamecano to Aaron's. Forward to Bailey. Bailey looks inside. Goes to Sean Longstaff. He's got a bit of space to find a pass or move forward himself. He goes to the magic man, ASM. Great touch. Gets into the box. Left-hand side. Gets fouled. Penalty instantly. Callum Wilson will take this. 3 players over there. I pointed to the screen. I'm so excited. 3 players ran over to him to celebrate him winning a penalty in the 6th minute. You've never seen anything like it. VAR. Check. Give the penalty. My voice is cracking in anticipation of winning a penalty in the 6th minute. It's awarded. Come on, Callum Wilson. Come on, Callum Wilson. This is huge for us. Callum Wilson steps up. Gets his run up. Here he goes. Runs forward. Smashes it into the bottom corner. 1-0. We are off. 26th of the season in all competitions. Of course, mainly down to injuries that he hasn't got more. Because, you know, he's been brilliant every season. Callum Wilson, bottom corner. No messing about there. Fantastic stuff. And we are off. 1-0. Here we go again. Badia Shield, the free kick. Plays it short to Sean Longstaff. Sean Longstaff moving around that right-hand side. He's got options, but he goes himself all the way into the box again. Just gets into the box, causes a bit of danger. Gets past 1, gets past 2, gets past 3, goes for the shot. Goes for a second shot. Sean Longstaff. That is fantastic. He's run from the centre circle, gone through challenges, taken 2 shots to do it. Somebody was trying to track him. I don't know who that is. He's trying to track him all the way. He gets for a cross, but he doesn't get it, and he just goes round players, gets the shot away, has a second go, and Dahlberg is left stranded on the floor. These 4 lads in the middle, they didn't need to be involved. They're just happy for Sean. National hero Sean Longstaff scores the second goal of the game. 2-0. 3-0. I've said 3-0. It's not even gone in yet. It's a long throw. It's come back out to Camavinga. Camavinga is going to find a pass, surely. Or he's going for the cross. Into Wilson. It's 3! It's 3-0. We could win this with an absolute demolition job here. I would love to see a demolition job. Come on, lads. I said 3-0 before the throw-in was even taken. I'm so confident with this team. Camavinga got the ball. I thought he was going to pass, but he went for a cross. It's a brilliant cross straight onto Wilson's head, and the bullet header from Callum Wilson makes it 3. Another throw-in. Leon Bailey on it. Whips it in. ASM doesn't quite get there, and it's fallen to Diego Lopez. Watford coming forward here, but they're trapped out on the left or the right-hand side for them. Left-hand side for us. Sarr now on the ball. Plays it forward towards Kutcho, and they are coming forward with a bit of threat now. I'm going to move the mouse out the way just for your convenience. Knight, Upamecano with the clearance. Forward to Wilson, who doesn't get there. Fontan. Forward to Sarr again. Is it down to Knight? And that is a brilliant shot, to be fair to him. Jason Knight, 4th of the season for him. 3-1. I think that's their first shot, possibly. Upamecano's clearance was decent. Wilson couldn't quite get there, though, and they just cleared it straight back at us. Sarr headed it down. Only just touched the floor from their initial clearance. 3-1. We're still in the lead, and there's a highlight straight from the kickoff, which could mean what they've done there is angered my boys. Angered this Newcastle team, as ASM's got space to run into, and you don't want to give ASM space to run into because he will run at you. He gives it into Sean Longstaff, and he goes for a Shawnee boy. Sean Longstaff. 4-1. Fantastic shot. Brilliant. Assist for ASM as well. Wow. That was an absolute pile driver of a shot from Sean Longstaff, who he's had a great year as Sean. World Cup winner, and maybe Premier League as well. Left-footed, top corner. The keeper's nowhere near it. 4-1. You've got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. I'm singing before half-time. I'm just that excited about this whole 3 seasons of magic. ASM again takes the ball away. It's a counter. ASM's running through. He's going to take a shot himself. He chips him. He chips him from the... ASM. 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 AS. Assists, shots, magic. That's what ASM stands for. Brilliant. What a chip that is. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a curled chip into the top corner, and he goes off giving it this. Give it some of this, ASM. We don't mind. If you keep doing that, you could pump the fists all day. I'm going to pump the fists in a minute. Let's pump the fists. 5-1 at half time. XG suggests we've only had 2. They've had 2 shots, one of which was on target and was the goal. So just keep it up. Keep it up, everybody. This is a brilliant performance so far. Sean Longstaff on an 8.8, Wilson on 8.1. Leon Bailey, of course, on a 7.3 because he can't do any wrong for us here. We go into the second half. Just keep doing what you're doing, everybody. Here we go. It's a Watford throw-in. It's the first highlight of the second half. Shimakash gives it now to Benedetti, maybe. Knight goes for another curling F. Well, I think Jason Knight's trying to get himself a move to Newcastle with shots like that. That's 2 for him this game. He's doing all right, isn't he? Did you expect us to win the title any other way? Did you expect us to do like a narrow 1-0 win? No, we do it in style. It's 5-2 here. Not sure what's happening. That's a brilliant goal. Jason Knight is firing them home. The defence are not having a great game. I'm going to demand some more as their goal Kip comes forward. Any more goals from them and I'll probably stop laughing and maybe, think about changes. Sean Longstaff to Owen. Owen, ball forward. Wilson, can you get there? He does. He heads it down. Bailey's not there though. They put it forward. Kutcho's there. Badia's shield clears only as far as João Pedro. João Pedro coming in off this left-hand side into Jason Knight. Please don't let him shoot. Shimakash. I hope I'm saying that right. And it's gone back to Diego Lopez on that in the centre there. He gets challenged by ASM. Doesn't get the ball though. Knight gives it to Benedetti. Benedetti looking for an option. He doesn't find it. He finds ASM. Another interception from ASM, and he just drives straight through the middle. Goes forward. It's a save. Wilson's going to get there though, and run it off for a goal kick. It's a maybe not that touch, Wilson. It's a goal kick again. Cleared, but straight to Aarons, who gives it to Wilson. Bailey makes the run ahead of him. So does Aarons. Bailey's moving into the box. Aarons finds the option in Sean Longstaff. Sean Longstaff to Camavinga. Camavinga to Aarons. Aarons finds the ball into Wilson, into Bailey. It's great play. It's a goal for Leon Bailey. He deserves another one this season. That was some majestic football. I put one of my fingers directly in my mouth there. That's probably a bit too much. Great play though. Sean Longstaff. Camavinga. One touch passing. Okay, not quite one touch, but Wilson there. Little ball into Bailey. Inside of the goal, inside post. 6-2. This game, man. This game of football right here is exactly how we wanted to win the league. Just goals galore. We are the entertainers. This is how we entertain. 6-2 with 62 minutes gone. It's another throw-in. Let's make some more. Okay, that's not a great throw, Leon. Can you get the ball back? Or are we just going to concede again? Are we going to make it an absolute thrill ride for the fans today? We're giving Watford something. We're giving back to the community, you know? As João Pedro gets one as well. 6-3. What's going on? We're just like, oh, poor Watford fans. They've made the journey up here to watch us win the league. We may as well give them a few goals. At the end of the day, I would be absolutely furious if we conceded 3, but we've scored 6. So as long as you score more from them, that's not great goalkeeping, I have to say. But if you score more than them, what are you going to do? What I'm going to do is demand a bit more, as Belotti's apparently got a knock. We could make a change, but do we? Okay, they're coming forward again. Let's not throw away 6 goals. Let's not throw away what we had, which was we had a 4-goal lead at one point. Let's not throw anything away. Not the league. Not today. Not today. We don't want to have to do this a second match. I was hoping this would just be over by now, but this is unbelievable scenes. As Kutcho goes through, Liverpool, that's the keeping. That's the goalkeeper that I signed. That is the Dubravka 2.0 that I talked about. Somebody who doesn't get beaten. One-on-ones of 19. He is unbelievable. ASM's got a free kick. ASM, it's off the inside of the post. It's a real shame for ASM trying to get a hat-trick. As this highlight looks like it might continue, Camavinga on the ball, gives it forward. Wilson's running in behind. He's got a chance to get a cross in. He does. It's cleared. And who's going to get there? It's Badiashile, thank you. And that highlight is now over. 10 minutes remaining. Do we make any changes? I should probably rest a few players, but I don't want to. Because I don't know if there's going to be the Badiashile gets one for his... Yes, Badiashile. Another corner. Into the back of the net. 7-3. The fuck is happening here? Bailey gets another assist for that as well. Badiashile with the corner. Goal. Header. Gone in. Lost for words at this point. 5 minutes left. Everybody is exhausted. I don't want any injuries, so I should make changes, but I'm not. I'm not doing it. We could do the title lift right here, right now. 3 minutes left, and the title is... St. Maximin with the cross in. Andy Carroll's there! Andy Carroll! Oh, we were wrong! Andy Carroll! Andy Carroll, he's punched the shit out of a wall. He's scored the goal to open the goal screen. It had to be Andy Carroll. 4-0! It's 4-0! It's 4-0! Badiashile with a fucking ridiculous volley straight into Lincoln. He's won a pen. Badiashile, he was lining that up like a fucking kung fu kick. A roundhouse. You roundhouse the ball first time straight into Lincoln. He's in behind. Callum Wilson is in behind. Callum Wilson, 1-0. We're away. Into Callum Wilson. Make it 2. Callum Wilson makes it 2. Okay. FA Cup winners. Newcastle. This is what I got for a trophy. It's grommet in a candle holder. I hope that's all right with everybody. I'm going to do the trophy split with them. Are you ready for this? I can't believe this. There's me handing it off to the cells. It's just like the FA Cup. Grommet in a candle holder. The thing saying he'd returned to full training came through this morning, the morning of this game, and he scored 4. And we are playing in the Champions League next year. That is sensational. Dembele. It's 2-0. We're going to the Europa League. 1 point. Just keep saying it until we go 2-0 down, in which case don't say it then, because then it'll be embarrassing. Frustrating, let me say. Frustrating. And there you have it. 9 points. From this group, what is... Eyes flaps. Not like this, there was a goal. No. Right. Freddie Woodman's come out of that with a 7.3. He's let in 5 goals. We're out of the Europa League. That, I hated that. Wilson does what he does best. 44th of the season in all competitions. I think that takes him to over 30 in the Premier League game. Callum Wilson played 49 games. He scored 44 in all competitions, which is unbelievable, but he shouldn't have to play that many games. So full time is 3-0, so we're happy with that. Good performance, good win, lovely stuff. He's breaking the assist record for Newcastle United, and it's October. Goal difference says it all. We are motoring, and like I said last time, say it quietly, but we're a real contender this year. We can't afford to throw these games away. We've lost too many games in this last little run of form, and that was at home as well. That 4-3 that made things so sad. Oh, don't make me that, man. Don't make me that, Keggy. Let's go out there. Let's win that game. On to Wilson. Oh, it's in! Callum Wilson with a goal. Sorry about your ears. Come on. Yes. 1-0. That's all we need. Bailey in. Badiashile. Badiashile. Benoit. Ref. Why are we still playing? Aaron's throw in. Forward. Martinez. Clearance. Pogba. Ball. Yes! He's got all the momentum and he fucking whacks that off the crossbar. Yeboah style. It's a free kick. Sean Longstaff into the box. Belotti's back posts. Belotti gets one for himself as well. 7-1. Here we go. Title celebrations begin. Players on the podium. Here's give the trophy off. I've got a little trophy, look. Look at that. Brilliant. Very dusty. Oh, yes! Come on! Chin! Premier League winners! Yes! That is what we came here for. That is the entertainers. There it is. Oh, celebrations will go on long into the night here. Hey. Championes. 7-3. We couldn't have done it any easier way. We couldn't have done it without a 10-goal thriller, could we? But the Premier League, this isn't an exact replica, I have to say that. The Premier League is ours. Yes! Come on! Come on! I'm shaking the chair. You're probably really annoyed by all the audio, but I don't care. 7-3, we started with an XG of 0.7. Wow. Outstretch the arms. Well done, you've sealed the title with your performance today. Well, congratulations, I'm happy with your performances out there. Enjoy your success. These are the moments you'll remember when you hang up your boots. Wow. Individuals that need praise. Callum Wilson, ASM, Leon Bailey, all getting outstretched, delighted. And then an extra one for 9.1, Magic Magician, Sean Longstaff, the national hero. Very happy with you. We won the Premier League. And there's still 2 games to go. We could finish on 92 points here. Unbelievable scenes. Watford aren't in relegation danger, but well done to that night, man. He was great. got to say, being very positive today because of the result, because of what's happened. And I think West Ham are going to get relegated as well. There it is. In full. Newcastle win the Premier League. Look at that. Look at that. The pivotal match is apparently the 7-0 against Manchester City. We finally ended the Liverpool reign of terror. Belotti's out for 1 to 3 days. It's incredible feat of winning the Premier League for the first time since 1927. First time since 1927. 50 to 1 we were pre-season. 50 to 1. Building a wonderful football team. I do build wonderful teams. Thank you to the comment as well near the end of last season that said stay for one more season, because it was so worth it. It was so worth it. I don't know who Watson is. He apparently is in charge of Harrogate Town, but he's happy for us. Thanks, Steve Watson. The board are delighted with this Premier League. I'm just holding it here for the rest of the video. I hope you don't mind. Or actually, I might need it later for the European Cup win as well. Finally won the competition after so many barren years. Chiefly responsible. Anything was possible for the future. Oh, I don't want to tell them. Leon Bailey is praising me, but I need to tell Leon Bailey how good he's been. This guy's out on loan. People need a rest. Sean Longstaff, pat him on the shoulder. You were superb. Brilliant stuff. Bailey's thankful for it. Wow. There it is. Premier League. Look at this run towards the end of the season as well. Apart from that defeat to Portuguese team, we haven't lost since that Tottenham match. That Tottenham match where I called the episode Falling Apart. Did I know that after that match we would go this many Premier League games without a defeat? No, I did not. 2 draws in there in the Premier League, but that's it. 4-0, 4-0, 7-1, 4-1. And then towards the end, 7-1, 7-3. Important 1-0 wins against Liverpool and Man United. And 2-0 against Arsenal that really sealed it. A 4-1 win at Chelsea, really huge. A 4-0 win away at Man City, absolutely brilliant. There were moments near the end of January, start of February, I thought we could lose this here. And either side of the World Cup where we lost to Man United and Arsenal. But it wasn't to be. Nobody has been more dominant in this league. Still 2 games left. We're not going to do those in full. We're going to do the goals of those games. So stay tuned. There's going to be team news and then goals of those games. And then we'll be back for AEK in the European Conference League final, where we will, hopefully win that competition. So I'll see you back for the Southampton game, where we can just go out there, no pressure, celebrate this Premier League title win. It's great that we won it at home as well. That is fantastic news to say that we won it at home by scoring 14 goals over the last 2 Premier League games. Wow. I'm just rambling. I know I'm rambling. I'll meet you back for the Southampton game. Hello, welcome back to... Oh, sorry, wait. Hello, welcome back to the game against Southampton. We're playing the same team because they're doing so well, and there's records to be broken. Not many, but if we get to 91 points, whatever it was, 90-something points, we can be, I think, in possibly the top 10 greatest Premier League teams based on points of all time. Obviously, we're nowhere near Liverpool's 101 points of this very save 2 years ago, but we could still get up there. We could still get up and raring for it. I'm just holding on. I'll put it down. I'll put it down. You're probably sick of seeing it. And Wilson is still battling for the Golden Boot with Sadio Mane, who's 1 goal ahead of him at the minute. And Callum Wilson, he needs some goals. Because of injuries, he's not played as many games, but he's still scored 27 goals in 26 Premier League appearances. Last season, he scored 30 in the Premier League, 31 in the Premier League the year before that. So 4 goals in 2 games. He could still, match himself. Even with less games, he could still match himself. That's how good this man is. 31 now. Oh, Callum. I'm going to miss you. But let's go into the game. Like I say, goals only in this match. So you'll see the goals as they go in. First goal of the game, it's Andrea Bellotti. Is it offside? I think it might be offside. No, it's not. It's not offside. The first goal of the game is the long throw. Bellotti heads on. ASM takes the shot. It falls to Wilson. He takes a shot. It falls to Bellotti. The mysterious man, the mysterious Andrea, scores the first goal of the game. 1-0. Half time. Only one goal in it, even though the XG suggests we should have double that. But there's still room for improvement. I've accidentally told them I'm furious. Oh, I'm very sorry. That was an accident, Badiashile. They're furious with me. So is Luca Netz, by the way, who's come on. Owen picked up a bit of a knock and I didn't want to risk it. So Luca Netz, who I believe was actually the first transfer I made. You haven't seen much of him. He's here today. He's alright, I guess. Carry on. Second goal of the game. Who else but Benoit from a corner? Of course it is. Benoit Badiashile. It's a Leon Bailey corner. It's swung towards the near post. There's the big guys. Badiashile gets up. Brilliant header. 2-0 on the day. There you go. End of the game. 2-0 win. Goals from Bellotti and Badiashile. And more assists for Leon Bailey, of course. We did make 3 changes at the end. Very well done, everybody. Individual team talk, of course, for Leon Bailey. Your performance tonight was very good. As always, I will see you back for the last game of the Premier League season against Leicester. And we're back for the Leicester game, the last game of the Premier League season. And there are a few changes today because today, obviously in the Premier League, the last game, everybody plays at the same time on a Sunday afternoon. It just so happens that the European Conference League final is on the Wednesday, so we've got 2 days in between this game and that game. So we're trying to avoid injuries and such, which means Livakovic starts in goal. Owen and Aaron's fullback stay the same. We've got Minino on the bench if needs be. We should probably put another one on the bench, actually. I'll bring Luca Netz on from Meccano, who isn't starting today. It's Matisma and Mosquera starting today in centre-back to try and give him a bit of game time, get him a bit more experience at a higher level. Leon Bailey starts, as does ASM, but we've got options off the bench to replace them when they get tired. Camavinga picked up a slight knock. He's actually fine to play the game today, but we're going to start Aya and Thorsby in the centre. Up front, Bellotti is not even on the bench. I've clicked on his name there. But Pellegrini starts with Wilson today. Wilson's still aiming for that golden boot. He needs to score a few today to get it. Against Leicester, which is a tough... I'm kind of expecting us to maybe phone this performance in and possibly even lose, just because Leicester are a very good team. Currently 6th in the table. I think they are guaranteed Europa League, but I'm not really paying attention to that. So let's go out there and see what we can do. And then, like I said last time, you'll see the goals. First goal of the game is that man, Daniel Marlin. I pointed him out many times before. Earlier in this video. He scored 2 minutes in. There's actually been a few highlights already where we've had a few chances where we should have scored. Pellegrini had an open goal which he missed. Marlon takes 2 swings at it, but he does score. So we're 1-0 down at home on the final day. Half time, 1-0 still. XG wise, we are actually leading, which shows you what's happening. I'll show you the player statistics for Leicester, and you can see Onana is having one of the best games of his career. Yes, Onana is actually the goalkeeper here at Leicester. Yeah, that's what's happening here. I could say I'm not angry, just disappointed. No, I just expect to see better in the second half, to be honest. I know you're capable. I know you're capable. I know you're capable. See if there's any more goals in this second half. There we go. Back in the game. It took a long time and a lot of chances, but it's that man. It's Callum Wilson with the goal, and I think it's an assist from Bailey. It is, isn't it? It's a great ball by Leon Bailey into Callum Wilson, and it's a lovely finish into the top corner. 1-1. And there you have it. That's how it finishes. 1-1. XG suggests we should have had 2, but it was a goalkeeping masterclass from Onana. Only a 7.4. Goalkeepers still don't get the credit they deserve. It was a good performance from the spine. And Didi was good, and Marlon was good, and Onana was good. We made changes towards the end. Almiron got the game. Goodmanson, who's a 17-year-old Icelandic kid you've never heard of because he's a new gen. Here he is. He's alright, isn't he? More central based. But we played him out here as inverted winger. He had a lovely time. But he played a final few minutes, so Leon Bailey got a bit of rest. And with that, I've got to say, we should be winning that. We should be. But with that, we win the league. Oh, we did that already, didn't we? Let's just hold it up again. 90 points. We finished 90 points. Elsewhere in the league, I'm just going to hold this here for the rest of the time. Man United won an absolute thriller on the final day, 4-3. Tottenham beat Wolves to actually finish 10th mid-table. I'm assuming because the FA Cup final was between, I think, Man United and Chelsea, so the extra European Conference League spot will go to Leeds after that's been played, which means I think Arsenal are actually in the European Conference League as well. Mikel Arteta might be out of a job there. Chelsea and Leicester sit in the Europa League. City, United, Liverpool in the Champions League. Liverpool win it. West Ham, Crystal Palace and Southampton go down by a distance, a lot of them. Southampton actually finished bottom in the end. Wow, Crystal Palace have made a comeback to finish 19th. Well done to them. Well, yeah, that's the season. Chelsea versus City on the final day. What a game that looks like. 3-2. I mean, it looks like a great game after the 70th minute. But, yeah, it's wonderful, really. So that's the Premier League. That's how it ends. Got an achievement for unstoppable force, because I think we scored the most goals. Jamal Lewis is back to full fitness. Everton sack their manager. Wow. And Arteta and Guardiola are predicted for sacking as well. Everybody needs a rest, so we're going to do that before I forget. We are going to just click over here and then scroll all the way down. All the way. We're going to give everybody possible a rest. Can't do it to the people who are on loan. So, oh bloody hell, look at me messing this up. Let's just do that lot, alright? You get a rest for a day. Everybody gets a rest, and that way we're fit for the European Conference League final. But before we get into that, we've got some awards and stuff. Bailey has set a new average rating record of 8.15 from 37 appearances. Mo Salah previously had it, 7.63 from 25. Arteta did get sacked, as predicted. So Arsenal without manager. This is what happened in the last match. Loan people, great. Bailey, English Footballer of the Year. Congratulations, Leon. English Players Player of the Year. Premier League. Oh, he did it. He did it. He gets it. That one goal in that final game. Callum Wilson gets the golden boot. 28 goals in 28 games with 4 assists. Well done again. 3rd season in a row for Callum Wilson. Badiashile, Young Player of the Season. 9 goals, 3 assists from 36 games. And a number of clean sheets. Goal of the season, it's Leon Bailey. Do you want to watch it? Of course you want to watch it. Let's watch it together. Oh, we're going to see all of the goals here. So this is 3rd place. Not really sure who it is. Let's have a look here. Watkins. It looks like Ollie Watkins. Takes it from the halfway line. Runs with it all the way there. Oh, it's... Wow. That's unbelievable by Ollie Watkins, to be fair. That's 3rd place. 2nd place now. 2nd place here in a Leeds versus Spurs match. Aina got down the right hand side. Pops it into Gagliardini with an absolute screamer into the bottom corner. Didn't win the game, unfortunately. 3-2. And then the winner, it's Leon Bailey versus Arsenal. Let's have a look at this. I think this is in the 4-2 defeat, where, yeah, he picks it up here on the right-hand side, runs inwards the inside, and then, bam, pile driver, top corner. We lost that game, but absolute wham-bam. Wham-bam-bam-bam. So, Leon Bailey, goal of the season. Let's congratulate Leon Bailey on that as well. Congratulations, Leon. Liverpool gets 3rd in the Golden Glove, unfortunately. I'm Manager of the Year. That's another one of those. That's different. This one's different. Yay. Manager of the Year. And then Premier League Team of the Year. Are you ready? Look at that. Look at that team. I can't believe ASM didn't get in. But there you go. Only 3 players are not Newcastle players in the Team of the Season. Fantastic. And it's telling me to change mentoring groups, but that is absolutely brilliant. What a season it's been, by the way. Oh, we'll talk about we'll go over it again in a minute, but we'll talk about it after the European Conference League final. Just before we get there, Adeyemi's come to me, and he's unhappy that he's not going to be playing in the Champions League, unless he moves. Give me a transfer window. Okay, you don't. Right then. Oh dear. What is the release clause in your contract, Adeyemi? Because I don't mind if you really want to go. I can't remember what it is. And I can replace you. Okay. Brilliant. So Adeyemi wants to go because he doesn't think he's going to get Champions League football here at Newcastle. We've just qualified for the Champions League through winning the league. Anyway, on to the game. Welcome back. It's time for that the final of this final episode of Newcastle. So let's go out there and end with a bang. It's the team, that same team that we all know. It's Livakovic, it's Owen, it's Badiashile, it's Upamecano, it's Aarons, it's Bailey, it's Camavinga, it's Sean Longstaff, it's ASM, it's Belotti, it's Wilson. Let's go out there and win a second trophy of the episode. I'm going to have to use the same one. I know it's ridiculous, but just be thankful that I've actually got a little miniature trophy now, rather than using a little miniature Wallace or Gromit in a candle holder. So let's outstretch the arms or pump the fists. Always pump the fists. Come on, lads. Show me what you can do to keep our run going. Faith. 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 Match preview. Here we go. Here's the team that they're coming out with. No, I've not really heard of any of them, apart from Insua, of course, who is ex-Liverpool. I know Insua. I don't know if he played that much. He's been all around Europe as well. But here's our team. Obviously, we know these lot. They're brilliant. It's time for a final. I should have worn a suit, but maybe when we get to a Europa League or Champions League final, then I'll do it. I haven't worn a suit so far. It's just not what I do. As we got our first highlight, it looks like a Leon Bailey corner. Where's Badiashile's head? Oh, it's Upamecano's head. It's bounced off the bar. It's Callum Wilson. 1-0. 3 minutes in. We're off and running yet again. Brilliant stuff. Callum Wilson's first goal in this competition, because it's been Pellegrini and Adeyemi have been playing. But if Adeyemi's going to throw a hissy fit, then, that's what he gets. He doesn't get to play. Callum Wilson, though, 1-0. It's a Leon Bailey long throw. He throws it in. Callum Wilson gets there. He gets tackled. It's come all the way back out to Upamecano. Gives it to Camavinga. Just waiting for that opportunity to thread a ball through. There's Aarons making the overlap on the right-hand side. Gets the ball into Bailey. Bailey back to Camavinga. Camavinga back to Aarons. Aarons back to Camavinga. Camavinga go back all the way to Upamecano. We try again. We're just looking for the opportunity. Here's Aarons this time. Again, go backwards. Yeah, into Sean Longstaff. He's got a bit of space. He doesn't hit it though. I was thinking he was winding that up for the absolute pile driver that he can unleash. It's into ASM now. This time Sean. It's straight at the keeper, unfortunately. He tips it over. But we know that Sean's got that in his locker. As we've got another set piece, another corner. As you can see in the bottom left there, apparently we've been training for attacking set pieces. I missed the corner. I was looking at the wrong corner. Whoops. It's another throw-in. Leon Bailey. Only 22 minutes gone and we're creating a lot of chances. We need a bit more cushion. Sean Longstaff's got the ball and he's got a bit of space to move into. He's going around to the left. No, he gives it back to Owen. Owen, forward to ASM. ASM plays the ball into the middle. Belotti's there. Belotti saved by the keeper. Somehow, from centimetres out, it's not gone in. It's another corner. Bailey in. Upamecano header. Just wide. Just before half-time, we've got a throw-in. Owen tries to launch it forward to ASM, and ASM does get a header on it. Belotti now, moving forward, he's got Callum Wilson ahead of him. Tries to find that ball. Doesn't. But it's bounced from a poor clearance, and Wilson's in. It goes through with just a deflected goal. Callum Wilson gets another 30th of the season in all competitions. Wow. That was unfortunate for the defence there of AEK. Belotti's pass isn't the best. It's cleared for a second. It's bounced off the other defender. Wilson gets through. He takes the shot. It's deflected off two defenders past the keeper. It's an absolute calamity of a goal, but we will take it. And with that, we're into half-time. 2-0 up. XG is nearly there as well. They've had one shot. It was off target, and their XG is 0.01. So let's outstretch the arms. Oh, actually, no. Pump the fist. This is a great opportunity to show the pundits they are right to back you up. There's a lot more to come from you. Give out some more faith, just for this second half. Because 2-0 isn't quite the cushion that we want to stop pushing. So we're going to keep pushing. It's a goal kick, Livakovic to Upamecano. We're moving forwards slowly so far. Nothing's really happened in the second half until this point. Wilson gives it to Sean though, and we look like we're going to build something pretty easily here. ASM gets a bit of space, takes a shot, and it's just wide. Free kick for ASM. It's saved. So from that though, the highlight seems to continue, and Aaron's has won the header from their goalkeeper's clearance. Wilson's going forward again. You can see it's from that free kick because the line's still there. Bailey's got space. Bailey scores. Bailey gets himself a goal in the final as well. Well deserved for Leon Bailey there. And he's going absolutely crazy in the corner. We should be going crazy in the corners. But don't actually go to any corner flags at the minute because of restrictions. They'll be ending soon, so you can go to as many corner flags as you like then. Leon Bailey with the goal. I should stop rambling about corner flags and restrictions because it's just weird. It's a free kick. It looks like ASM's going to step up again. Maybe this time. He whips it. It's just a bit more uncomfortable for the keeper, that one. And Upamecano just runs it out of play because he's a good lad. He doesn't want to, we're already 3-0 up. He doesn't want to take too much advantage of their players. And Shua throws it in. And I'm afraid to say that this AEK team, don't speak too soon, but it doesn't look like they stood a chance here today, and they still don't. Although they are coming forward here, a bit of nice play. Maybe they'll get their second shot of the game and maybe we'll actually see it. Maybe we'll see a bit of quality from them. It's a good ball out to that Verde. Verde, maybe a cross? No, Owen tackles. Here we go again. ASM, space to move into or play a pass back to Badia Shield. That's nice. Calm, composed. Back now to Owen on that left-hand side. He's got movement. Oh, there's a great ball into Callum Wilson. Make a hat-trick. He does. Callum Wilson hat-trick. 4-0. Brilliant goal as well. A lot of credit to Owen for that assist. What a pass that was. Where did that come from? He moves forward. He thinks he's ASM all of a sudden. It's a great ball. Curling into Wilson. He can't do much more than score. Because if he'd missed, I'd have been disappointed. So, brilliant stuff all round. We're going to see it again because, well, to see it wasn't offside. There's the lines. In case you missed them, there's the lines. You can't see the players, but there's the lines for you. 10 minutes left. I should probably make some changes, shouldn't I? Or not. We'll just go again. Maybe make it 5. There seems to be lots of crashing going on. I'm not really sure what's happening. Simos into Christus, into Laudritz. He plays it forward. Badia Shield touches down, back to Livakovic. Livakovic calmly walks it out, gives it back to Badia Shield. We're just so composed. Sean Longstaff into Upamecano. We're just playing it around them like they're not even there. Bailey. And Schuer's getting sent off. The one player we knew, he's going off. Well then, let's make them pay for that and go attacking for the final 10 minutes. Now we've gone attacking, nothing will happen of course, but it's their own fault, really. They shouldn't have thrown in that challenge from the only player that we actually know, Emiliano and Schuer. So, wow. We've got one more highlight. Are we going to make it 5 before the end? No, Verde clears it to Aaron's with 20 seconds left. Don't bother, lads. It's not worth it. You're just going to... Unless you can do it easily. I was going to say, otherwise you're wasting energy on this lot. They're not worth it. This lot ain't worth it. They're shit. Camavinga into Aaron's. Aaron's tries to play across. It's not great. Sean Longstaff, do you want one? Nah? Sean, go on. Have a shot. No? Out to ASM. ASM on the left-hand side. Cross in. Camavinga's there. Camavinga. Oh, I thought we were going to see a really rare Camavinga goal there. But it's not to be. It's 4-0 anyway. So... It's the second trophy celebration of the day, and you know what that means. It's down here. You can't see it yet, but I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm winding it up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here we go. Again, second of the day. Pass it off to a captain. Ooh, hey! 2 trophies in an episode. Yes. It's the same one. And again, celebrations will go on into the night. Hey! Championes. Because that is the end of Newcastle. Not as a football club in town. They're going to exist further as a city, I know. It will exist longer. I'm not planning on decimating Newcastle. Sorry if that was what it sounded like. Let's stretch the arms. Great performance, everybody. Individual, Callum Wilson, just wow. You impressed me out there, Callum. Well done. 4-0. And that was an easy final. That was absolutely piece of piss, really, wasn't it? So we lift the European Conference League 2.55. We celebrate a double. Premier League and European Conference League. Medals are handed out across the board. Even Mark Hill gets one. 18-year-old goalkeeper Mark Hill gets a medal. And that's what we would like to see. They're delighted with that. Obviously, it's a new competition, so we're only the second ever winners. Lazio won the first one. We win the second one. And I think we broke some records with that as well. Because I think before going into the game, it was records goals scored in the whole competition was 42, and we were on 42, so we scored an extra 4. 48 is now the record goals in that competition. And yeah, we take the money from that, give it out to the players. Pellegrini gets golden boot in this competition. Bailey gets assists again, most assists, and Giovanni is absolutely ecstatic with that. Well then, let's get forward and find the end of season review, and then we're going to talk about the future. Oh, it's here right now. I didn't need to do a dramatic pause. The new arrivals. Let's start with the signings this season. Marcus Leonardo apparently gets a C, but he's having a good time on loan, so good. As is Bo. Adeyemi, a B for him. The release clause is 102 million, so that's brilliant news. 16 goals and 6 assists in 30 appearances, including sub appearances. 7.19 average rating, 40.5 million. It was a lot of money, but I think he's done the business, especially in that first half of the season where we needed to rotate so much. And with the season being interrupted by the World Cup, it was definitely needed. Serrano, a B-. He was so cheap. He was, how much was he? 12.5 million from Atletico Bilbao C. What a player. It's a real shame about his current injury, which is taking his bravery to 3. He's not a brave boy, is Nico, but he's done a lot this season. 11 goals, 4 assists, 20 sub appearances, and 14 starts. Brilliant for him. Upamecano, basically one half, him and Badiashile, who also we got in the first season, and has just certified himself as starting centre-back. But Upamecano came in, we identified the problem at the start of the season. Aya's pace and acceleration, which just balls in behind him, were just destroying him. So we move Aya forward to the midfield to rotate with Camavinga. We bring in Deo Upamecano, a physically, technically, mentally brilliant centre-back. Obviously everybody knows him. £67 million we paid overall for him. And he gets 2 goals and 2 assists as well. Now apparently that's a C though. Next up, Dominik Livakovic, B+. 6.5 million we paid. I think we paid less than we got for De Grabka. So wow, and he started 53 games. I think he started every possible game, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 where Mark Hill got a try and then failed. Livakovic started 53 games. No goals and assists because he's a goalkeeper. Maybe an assist would have been nice, but brilliant anyway. I'm not sure whether he doesn't give the clean sheets and stuff for him. Thorsby, they give him a D. I thought Thorsby was brilliant. The work rate, the teamwork of 20. He's a professional. He's 27 as well, so he's going to be here for a number of years. He's brilliant. Technically, obviously, he's not the best in the world, but he's got everything you need technically to go with his mental and physical attributes, which just, yeah, he's fantastic in the centre. Christian Mosquera, £27.5 million, got an assist to his name, and is one for the future. Still only 18, ball-playing defender. He's going to be here for some time. And then there's these 3 players, A-, B+, C-, and C- for these players that I brought in on, well, the free deals. These 2 here, Ishak Toll and Jeremy Lutapesera, they were both playing for Rotherham. I wonder if they actually managed to keep Rotherham up in the Championship, or if they go down. Just going to check that quickly. They stay up. Rotherham stay up by 1 point. Wow. Swansea, where Lincoln was playing, he got 2nd highest goal scorer in the Championship, so he's clearly a Championship level player. But Rotherham, had both of our players playing for them. Their top goal scorer was Jeremy, who is, yeah, look at him, he's actually bloody brilliant. Model citizen, either footed. He's really special. Him and the other guy, I've forgotten his name already. We'll just keep going back until we find it. Him and Ishak Tool, yeah, they basically helped keep Rotherham in the Championship, so I'm very proud of them. He's either footed, can play on the left. Wow, the season's results though. Let's move forward. Yep, there we go. A season to remember. Premier League and European Conference League winners. Ignore the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, they were disappointing. Still, Premier League, look at that. There's so much green, so many goals scored. How many did we score overall? I need to have a look at it afterwards, but it was unbelievable. Nobody's expecting us to win the league this season. Third season in. It just shows what can happen if you just keep trying. And it shows that the goal of the season was in a defeat. Amazing. Match to remember, 5-3 away at Anfield. Biggest win was a 7-0 over Manchester City in August. At the very start of the season, we absolutely smashed them. Finances, we probably put this club in a huge amount of debt, but just ignore that. Nobody cares about the finances. When you win the league, how we lined up. Apparently Pellegrini gets ahead of Belotti. I'm not sure about that, but sure, whatever you think. Otherwise, the rest of the team is exactly what we did play. You can see there, Callum Wilson, 31 games overall, 31 goals, 5 assists. Leon bloody Bailey. What can you say about 42 assists and 16 goals? Those stats, it's stupid. It's really stupid how he's done that. 42 assists in all competitions. Of course that's a record. 17 player of the matches as well. Player of the season, fans player of the season is Leon Bailey. Young player Badiashile. Signing of the season Serrano. Goal of the season Bailey. Goal scorer Wilson. Most assists Bailey. Player of the matches Bailey. Average rating Bailey. Most passes completed per 90 is Camavinga. He just keeps the ball moving, sits back if he needs to. Oh, history in the making. How impressive were Newcastle this season though? To be that good against the odds is seriously impressive. Thank you, Evan O'Callaghan of 442. And that's how you upset the odds. Well done, Newcastle. Jack Hull of Football 365. There you go. That is Newcastle. You may be saying, what's this? Is this the same thing? It's the same thing. Sorry, I just clicked on it. I just got excited. You know, you're saying, why is that the end of Newcastle? Well, because this isn't the end of the series. It's just a new beginning where we entertain abroad. Now, I know I could stay here and play for another 3 seasons trying to win the Champions League, but I want to go abroad. I want to win all the competitions that are available. I want to try and do it sort of Glory Hunter style, but it's not called Glory Hunter. This series is turning into entertaining abroad. So before we go, let's just say goodbye to these players. Players like Callum Wilson, 31. I don't think he'll ever have a better 3-season run than this. He scored more goals in any one of these seasons than he has ever before, even in the Championship. We didn't sign him, but he was already here and we just made the most of him. Players like Max Aarons, first season, brought him in. Just an absolute beast of a player. And by that I mean technically brilliant, mentally fantastic, physically amazing. Traits off the charts. Wanted by Tottenham, of course, but that might not be our choice anymore. Leon Bailey, wanted by every big club imaginable. One of the best players in the world. And you could see why. It's outstanding. Outstanding, Leon. ASM, just been here since the start. We've got stats out of him every season that are just, again, unbelievable. So many good players here that we're going to have to leave behind. But if you love them, sometimes you do have to leave them. So let's have a quick look at the competitions around the world. Spanish First Division. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, all top 3. I do know that the Champions League, all 4 semi-finalists in the Champions League were English sides. So, is this good enough for Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid? Who knows? Let's have a look at Italian Serie A. What happened there? Inter Milan won it ahead of Zebra, or Juve as they're actually known. Milan 3rd and Bologna finish in 4th. Wow, congratulations to Bologna. Napoli 5th, Atlanta 6th, Fiorentina 7th, Lazio and Roma down in 9th and 10th. That is quite sensational in Serie A. Maybe that's a destination for us. We'll see. As the Bundesliga 2 playoff has gone to Augsburg, so let's look at the league table and what that means. Augsburg stay in. Borussia Mönchengladbach have won the Bundesliga. I'm sorry? What's going on over here? Bayern Munich a point behind. Maybe there'll be an opening at Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund. Other shocks in the league, obviously Schalke are somehow 6th after, in real life being awful. Leipzig down in 7th, which means we would have to play in the European Conference League again, which not the best, but there's some opportunities there. And lastly is France. Their playoff hasn't happened yet, but nobody really minds. Paris Saint-Germain win the league by an absolute mile. Marseille, Nice, where's Lille? Lille in 10th. Maybe there's a job to be done at Lille or Monaco. Lille and Monaco, the surprises in this league, down in 9th and 10th. Anyway, I think that's probably where we need to sign off for now. It's been a bumper episode. If you have enjoyed it, like I said earlier, like, subscribe, ding my bell, and join me next week for Entertaining Abroad. Who knows where we'll be? I'll see you then.